At the start of National's election campaign, John Key promised us a better future.
He promised to increase the number of teachers in our schools, resulting in less children per classroom.
This is what he promised.
The Ministry of Education believes that decreasing school budgets, firing teachers and placing more students in classrooms is the right thing to do.
But it isn't. More students in classrooms will cause more health risks.
With a large amount of students in a confined space, viruses and sicknesses can spread quickly, such as colds, flus, or even lice.
If the classroom grows to a large group of students, the classrooms will have to be expanded if new ones are not built, therefore increasing money spent,
leaving schools who are unable to expand with cram working areas.
Is this our future? Is this what you want for our children? Is this what you want for the future generations to come? Think.
The Right and Honourable John Key doesn't really seem so right and honourable in my eyes anymore. He has a say in a lot of New Zealand's decisions, including the new budget cut for the education of teenagers and children alike. If this decision is approved, what will that mean for us? A decreasing quality of education, teachers left out of a job, and those who get to keep their jobs will always be wondering what challenges they will have to face next. Each teacher has a vital role in our learning at school, and even two missing will mean decisions to be made, a change in our program, a change in our school, a change in our lives and education.
Cool. I'm here with Mrs. Germain, one of Berkeley's accelerant class teachers. So, Mrs. Germain, how will bigger class sizes affect your teaching?
Well, I've worked before with larger class sizes, and over the last few years the class sizes have come down, and I've noticed that I've been able to spend more individual time with each of my students in my class. Every time you end up with more students, it's less individual minutes with each student, and so it would mean more groups or larger groups when I teach, so just less individual time.
Okay. So what is your opinion on the budget cut?
Well, I understand why we need to be fiscally responsible, and I understand that as schools we need to make sure that we're taking into account the money that we get given by our communities through the tax system, and so I understand the need in this time to have things quite tight and careful. However, I think that the cuts could come from somewhere else to do with actual resources, things that we use, as opposed to people that we use and need.
Definitely. So how do you think teachers will cope?
I think teachers are resilient, and that we do the job we do because we really like it and want to do the best for our students. I think in the end though it will change, in some ways it will change how we teach. We'll have to do more teaching to larger groups.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. John Key, the Ministry of Education, and anyone else who is involved in the new education budget cut, I'm speaking directly at you right now. The children and the people that will be affected by this are New Zealand's future. Do you want to jeopardise your country's future?
Are you really just cutting the budget? You may say we don't need all these technologies and arts at intermediate, but we do.
At intermediate, we get a bite of what we can learn further at high school.
But if it was gone, how would we, as students, know what technologies we would choose when we reach high school? We asked the student how this might affect them.
How do you think tech arts help you develop your learning further?
I think that tech arts plays a crucial role in the development of your key competencies and your IB learner profile, especially independence and commitment.
What do you really enjoy about the skills that the specialist teachers have?
I really enjoy the fact that their skills are there and they are there for you, not only in class time but also in break times.
How do you think the budget cut will affect your learning?
I think the budget cut will stop down the development of those key competencies in the IB learner profiles and stop us being such well-rounded learners.
Why do you think we need tech arts at intermediate, not just at high school?
I think that Tech Arts at intermediate really help you to get a taste of what you're going to get at high school, and you know what you want at high school.
You say you're cutting the budget, but you're really cutting our future.